All right, what's up, nerds? It is the first of its kind interview podcast. Let's talk about it. I'm here with my boy. Go ahead and introduce yourself, my friend.
What's up, guys? My name is Kierron Mole, or K, whichever is easier. That's okay.
Cool. Welcome to the new crib, my friend. We just
Yeah,
moved in
dude.
like 2 weeks ago. I'm actually like really happy about it.
It looks
Yeah.
so nice, bro.
Dude, I
Congrats.
love it. Thank you.
You and
Yeah.
you and just one
Me,
roommate,
me,
right?
my best friend Lath, and then we have one other roommate. His name's Ashton.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, so
Okay.
he's a pretty,
Hell
he's a
yeah.
pretty cool guy.
Which one do I hear now?
That's Lath. That's my
Lath,
best friend.
yeah,
Yeah, the one
okay.
screaming around. He's,
Yeah.
he's up there playing Apex right now, just fucking screaming
yeah.
with my brother. Yeah, he's funny.
Dope.
My brother's on the game with him right now. So real quick, the whole point that the whole reason I'm starting these live streams every single Thursday, by the way, every single Thursday I'm gonna do a podcast interview type. I'm gonna name it "Let's Talk About It." And the reason I wanted to do it is just because like I just moved down to San Diego. I want to like meet local people, like talk to the people that like have like been down here or are part of like certain communities. And I know that
Yeah.
the reason I asked you is because I know that you've been in like film and you know Jerry and like you've been acting in like
Yeah.
different sort of films and you guys won that award. So I was like, this is a perfect person to start these with. You know what I
Thanks,
mean?
man.
Yeah,
Totally.
no, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now that we're on that subject, tell me about your film.
Yeah, the one with Jerry.
The one with Jerry
specifically?
specifically, yes. And then if you have more, we can like move on towards those. Yeah.
For sure. No, so that one was titled Somnium. That was part of the San Diego 48-hour film competition last year's,
Cool.
2022. That was the first one that we actually did, not just together, but either one of us at all.
At all.
Um,
Ever.
Ever.
That's crazy.
Ever, yeah. So,
That's
and
crazy.
it was cool that it went as far as it did. It ended up winning best film. I'll be honest, I mean, it took best writing, I think best actor.
Nice. Congratulations.
Thank you. Best sound, almost
Dang.
swept everything.
That's
dude,
crazy.
except for one or two awards, I
Wow.
believe. Yeah, I mean, Jerry was a huge help. Obviously, I love working with that
Yeah.
guy.
No, he's great.
One of
He's
my
great.
besties, bro.
Yeah.
And then I don't know if you've met the rest of that team though. Extra Rad. I'm not sure if you have Max, Sean.
Hi Sugar, hi Grace. I remember meeting the people that came to my party to the tournament.
Oh,
Then
oh yeah,
the girl,
yeah.
I don't remember her name. She
Yeah.
came and saw the show though. Oh, and I remember meeting the girl that you came with to see. Was it Native Gardens?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
I remember
she
meeting
was-
her. Yeah.
She was also in one of another film by the same guys.
I forgot how loud that is. Thank you
Wow.
for the follow. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate the
Heck
follow.
yeah.
I forgot how loud that is.
like, what
that
is
actually
happening?
scared me. Yeah. That actually scared me. Hold on. That is my follow notification. It didn't come up because it was on the bottom. That actually scared me though.
Yeah, no, I thought for sure that was the end of the world.
Yeah, no, for sure,
Like-
no, for sure. My bad.
Holy
My
crap.
chat is just hi, you guys. Hi.
Hey.
For those of you who didn't hear, this is Kierron. He's an actor. What else do you do?
Primarily act, man.
Yeah, same.
Primarily, but as humbly as I can say, I mean, there's not like a lot that I probably can't do.
Right.
You know, like,
no,
you know,
no,
just
I
like a
totally get what
creative
you
way,
mean.
like-
I get what you mean. Yeah.
Like
Jack of all trades.
Jack of all trades.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
like if I need to do this or that, you
Yeah.
know, especially like day jobs, man.
Yeah, right.
Like I'm gonna do whatever I need to do to get the bills paid. in the
Right,
meantime.
definitely. Puta.
Yeah, you know.
I get
how
what
it
you're
is.
saying. Yeah. No, because I run a business. That's how I make all my money. And because like for example, my Twitch runs through my business, my photography. Like
Okay,
so I
yeah.
do all kinds of stuff. I do editing, I
Totally.
do videography, I do photography, I do live streaming. Anything that has to do with like content creation and like film and like photography and all that. I touch all of those things.
Yeah, I feel like you need to. Like,
Yeah, you kind of have to. Yeah, no, seriously.
Not even just in this day and age, but in the industry alone.
Absolutely.
Like,
Oh, absolutely.
you have to put yourself at a higher value. You know,
Yes,
the more you
yes.
know,
Yeah, exactly.
the better off you are.
Exactly.
You know,
exactly.
so.
Yeah. Even driving stick is something that'll help you.
Oh,
You know
yeah,
what I mean?
yeah,
There was actually a
totally.
professor that told us that story that like he was in an audition and it was him and some guy and like they chose him because he knew how to drive stick.
Wow.
It was like him and some guy. They were perfectly the same in every category, but because
Yeah.
he knew how to drive stick, he got the part.
See.
So it's like, you know what I
People
mean?
on the manuals. People
Yeah,
sleep on those.
they really do though. No, they
never
really do.
know.
I love driving stick shift, bro.
Is your car currently a stick?
My car currently, no, it's not. But my mom's car is. My car broke down.
Oh,
But my dad taught me many years ago how to drive stick. So then when my car broke down, my mom was letting me drive her car because she got a new car and it was stick, and I was whipping that, bro.
Yeah.
Oh my god, yeah,
Yeah.
that shit was so fun. Yeah.
Dude, I remember when I first learned how to, which that's a funny story, is I learned how to drive a stick on the lot of buying my first.
No,
manual.
you didn't.
I'm not
You
even
swear to
kidding you.
God?
I'm not even kidding you, bro.
That's
so
crazy.
But the thing is, the reason it was slightly easier because I knew how to ride a motorcycle.
Right.
You know, it's the same concept.
Right. Same
Shifting
idea.
gears.
The shifting gears. Yeah.
Clutch, up, down, shift.
He looks familiar. People, hold on.
Yeah, no, you.
I've heard this show before. I don't know what you mean by that, Grace. What movies, TV shows is he in? Have you done? I mean, we were just talking about how he's done the film festival.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys were here for that conversation, but we were just talking about that. Have you done any professional gigs?
Yeah. Mainly commercials.
Oh, cool. Yeah. Maybe you saw him in a commercial then.
It could have been professional. I had a music video with a pretty multi-platinum pop artist.
There you go.
Which was real dope.
That is real dope.
But outside of those, you know, most just independent stuff.
Right.
You know, a couple web series, handful of short films.
Right.
Just as much. I mean, most of those, gratefully, are like award-winning short films,
cool,
which
though.
is like cool.
Yeah.
It helps, you know, because like the quality of stuff. You know?
Absolutely.
Just because people hear indie or
Right.
independent and they think, it's low, low budget, crappy.
No,
It's like, no.
I've been to a few film festivals where I've had those conversations.
Yeah, and you know, so feature. I just wrapped up a feature film that's in post production right now.
Sick.
That one's gonna be cool. That's like a psychological horror.
Ooh,
so
those are the best, low key, man.
They make you think, bro.
They make that's what I'm saying,
Yeah.
literally, yeah. Because the thing about horror movies is like once you see the monster, it's like it's not that scary anymore.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right, because you know.
Now you know. It's like your imagination just won't let you go as far with it.
Yeah.
But psychological thrillers freak me out, bro.
And this one's cool because
The legendary star of Twisted.
Twisted, that's the name. Yeah. I wonder who that is.
I don't know who that is either. CF33D1. That's interesting.
Yeah. I have an idea who that might be.
Yeah.
But I don't
Who
know.
is that?
Is it Connor?
I don't know. Is that you, Connor? You weirdo?
Connor.
Being sus? Bullet?
Bullet, that's Connor.
Yeah, is it? That's your boy?
That's my boy,
That's
dude.
funny. He's the one that followed me. That's what
Yeah.
that sound came up. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
okay.
I don't know, man. I wish someone would follow me so you could see it. So what'll happen is like on the top, it'll be like this little drop down thing, and it's just like this little border that's on fire, and then that sound will come up, and it'll say this person is now following you.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Okay.
So
I'll have to
just-
keep my eye out next time.
Yeah. Next time you see it, yeah.
Okay.
Next time we hear it, we're like, oh my god.
Oh man, I'll be ready now.
Yeah.
I know what it is.
You know what it is now. Yeah. That's funny. And then my Twitch sub notification is different too. I'm a big Naruto fan.
Okay.
So when somebody subs to the channel, you'll see like a little gif of Itachi. You'll like it's like a zoom in on his eye, and he'll do the Amaterasu, and you'll just hear it.
Oh, that's
It'll just
cool.
go Amaterasu, and then
Damn.
and then so when somebody subs, you just hear that shit. Yeah.
feel it, too.
Yeah. No. Seriously. No. Seriously.
got chilled.
It's so cool. No, it's cool.
Oh.
But yeah. Oh, chat. Really quick. I have this card game that we can also play. It's called We're Not Really Strangers, and basically the point of this game is just to like get to know each other like on a deeper level. You know what I mean? So I'll let chat decide when we play this actually. So we're gonna keep talking, and whenever you guys say draw a card, we'll draw a card. Cool.
Good.
We're gonna stay on level 1 though, because that's where we start, level 1. Okay, so then tell me how you got into. Like, what's your origin story when it comes to like acting and doing stuff like that?
The beginning.
The beginning, the big, like take me back
It
to
all
the beginning.
started.
Yeah, seriously, no, seriously.
Yeah.
Because mine's pretty cool. I like my origin story, but
I want to
I
hear.
like to hear others. I'll tell you mine, but I like to hear other people's. Stories.
Okay. Yeah. So, which is funny because, I always tell people like low key acting was only in the back of my mind.
Yeah.
Never made its way to the top.
Right.
you know?
Yeah.
But
Ray said draw a card. So tell your story.
okay,
and then
draw
we'll
a
do this.
card. I've been in and out of different hobbies, dreams. You know, growing
yeah.
up. I mean,
Yeah, yeah.
tons of them, right?
Right.
Like, oh, I want to do this. Nah,
Right.
I want to do that.
Right.
You know, I want to be this. You
Yeah,
know, just constantly changing. And then it wasn't until probably a couple years
Wait,
after.
I'm sorry. Sugar Blossom just gifted a tier sub to your boy Connor.
Sugar Blossom.
So we didn't get to hear the Amaterasu, but you guys did, and I hope you guys enjoyed it.
Oh heck
Yeah,
yeah.
if we rewatch this later, you get to see it. Thank
that's
you,
what's
Sugar.
up.
I really appreciate that. That's really sweet of you. You're the
Cool.
best.
Okay.
Yeah.
Way to be, Sugar.
Way to be, Sugar. I got you, boo. Yeah. So go ahead, finish your story.
Yeah. So it wasn't after. It's probably like couple years after high school is when it kind of clicked. I was actually doing some content creating, and it kind of boosted my confidence, if you will. Basically, that's kind of what happened. You know, I started getting a following on social media, and then I was like, you know what? Why not? You know, why not?
Yeah.
Like, I love entertaining. I love movies, right?
Yeah.
Comedy. I have my favorite actors,
Right.
all that stuff, you know. And then I was also, you know, I was also an adult finally. I'm like, you know, what is holding me back?
Right.
Nothing.
Literally nothing.
You know, so I just made that conscious decision to me and my boy Brandon. I don't know if he's gonna hop on here at all, but he did the same thing, dude. I was like, yo, you down to go to California?
Wait, you didn't live here originally?
No, I'm actually from Colorado.
Damn.
Yeah, dude. So
One day you were just like, fuck it, let's go.
literally.
That's so cool.
I remember to a T.
Hey, buddy.
What's up, bro? We were literally in a mall,
Yeah.
sitting down, grubbing on something.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yo,
Bro.
let's just dip.
Yeah.
And he didn't know I was serious
Right.
at first. But I was dead serious.
Yeah.
Next thing you know, probably a couple months later, we're on the road.
That's
Hitting
crazy. And then moved into Cali,
Moved, yeah.
LA or San Diego? Where did
San
you move
Diego.
to? Okay, nice.
San Diego,
Good
yeah.
choice.
Yeah, beautiful down here.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
dude.
glad I came down here.
Yes, dude. I love San Diego.
Everybody goes to LA straight.
Yeah, no,
It's
straight up.
great.
Everyone's
Like,
everyone that moves to California is like in their mind LA.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Which
Which is cool. Like nothing wrong with
Right.
that, but
Right.
San Diego is where it's at in my
So, I'll be
opinion.
honest, I was there. I'm like, you know what? LA, yeah,
LA would be
LA's the
lit.
place to be.
Yeah.
But I mean, I can make like we're right there.
Where it's right. It's
a
not
couple
that far.
hours,
It's
you
not
know.
that far. Yeah.
But yeah, man. And then I got out here solely for the purpose of
Yeah.
acting.
Mhm.
It took me a couple years after being here though. Before I actually pursued acting. It took me a couple years just to get my shit together, really.
Yeah.
And then I dedicated a year to just training
Right.
the craft of acting and
yeah.
learning. And then after that year, dove in, booked my first role, and
Sick.
then that's when I kind of
Just started popping off.
yeah, man.
That's cool, bro.
So and
That's
it happens like that.
Yeah.
you
No,
know?
really, it does. No, seriously, it does. Suddenly you're just here.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
Yeah.
Really. Is it you're similar or
Mine's
what?
a little similar. Yeah. No, I didn't move here. Like, is that your roommate? No, it is not my roommate. This is a friend of mine. We met through a mutual friend. His friend and my friend Jerry, our mutual friend, was in a show where I was playing the lead, and then you came and saw the show, and that's how we met.
I wonder if she's talking about me or.
Maybe. Oh, yes, the guy that came in, that was my roommate. Yes. You'll probably meet him later. Anyway, but my story is, I was born in TJ. I moved to the U.S. when I was like really young, and then just started going to high school, started going to school, and then like didn't really give a fuck about it. Like I hated school. I did it just to pass the grades and make my parents happy, but I didn't really know what the fuck I wanted to do. Nothing really like interested me. You know what I mean? Like I was just kind of just going with the flow. The only thing that I was like really about was video games.
Okay.
I loved playing video games. That was like the thing that I wanted to do for like forever.
Hell yeah.
And then at the same time I also found out about like competitive gaming, and I was really good at Call of Duty.
Okay.
So that's kind of where like my path was like going. It's just like getting into like the competitive field, and then I kind of did touch into it. I'll tell you that story later, but then my senior year, I still didn't know what the fuck I was gonna do. And another thing is I'm an immigrant, so it's like I didn't know where the fuck my life was gonna be in the next 5 years, because I'm not like everybody else. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I felt pretty normal in high school, but then once I graduated, that's when shit hit the fan. But before that, a friend of mine was auditioning for a show at the school, and I used to kick it at her house all the time. So then one day she just asked me, goes by he now, by the way. He just asked me to read lines with him, and I was like, sure, like why not? Let's do it. So I started reading, and I was like, this is actually kind of fun. Like something like sparked in me in that moment when we were reading this, and then he asked me to go with him to the callback, and I was like, fuck it, like yeah, I'm down, let's go. So he went to the continuation school because he was kind of like a trouble kid. So he went to the continuation school that was next door, but they're still allowed to do the after school program stuff. So then I just waited for him at the gate, and then outside of the classroom was like right there. So I just waited, never showed up. Never showed up. So then I was like, I guess I'll go by myself. I want to do this anyway.
Yeah.
So I walk in, and I'm in the theater room, like in the theater classroom, and we're all in there, like not even in the theater, just in a classroom, and we're all in there, and then we start fucking reading. And like before we started reading, the director asked me to read Josh, and I was like, I don't know who the fuck Josh is, but sure.
Yeah.
Why not? Whatever. Sounds very like plain, whatever. So we start reading, and then as soon as we started reading, I realized Josh is the lead. And I was like, fuck, okay. So then as soon as I realized that, I was like, I'm gonna like really try then, right? So then when I think about it now that I have training, what I was doing in that moment was hitting my operatives and really emphasizing what I'm saying. But I didn't know that then. I was just doing it naturally.
Yeah.
And the director praised me for it and cast me as a lead right then and there.
Wow.
And so I became the lead of this show, and it's a really gnarly show. It's about a school shooter. I was playing a school shooter, yeah.
Oh.
No, it's a gnarly play. It's called Bang Bang You're Dead.
Oh, wow.
No, yeah. No, it's a gnarly play. And this was in high school, my senior year. It's a gnarly play. And so then, and this is my first experience with acting. And so then, like, we started the rehearsal process. Like, it was work, and we started doing it. I fell in love. I kind of fell in love with it. I started to really enjoy, like, the rehearsal process and, like, the family building of it and just, and all of that stuff. But then I wasn't, like, really in tune with it yet. I kind of just liked it. I just liked it. I knew that I just liked it. You know what I mean?
Right. That's all you need to know.
Exactly, yeah. But it still wasn't in my head that this is for me. This is what I want to do forever. I just knew that I liked it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But then it wasn't until opening night that the show is about him and like the story of it, and the suit and the set is blank. There's nothing on the stage besides a box, like a big box, and then me and the other actors, and I'm wearing a jumpsuit, right? And the play starts with me laying down on this box because I'm in prison now, right? Laying down on this box, and then the curtains open. A video plays, and I'm laying on this box. The video finishes playing, the curtains open, and then I start to speak, right? And I'm nervous as hell, bro. I'm nervous as fuck. Like, the anxiety in my body is insane. Like, I wanted to shit myself. Like, I was so scared. The audience was full, bro. Like, everyone and their mom was out there. Because we did an assembly first before we did opening night. So everyone and their mom is out there. And then I'm nervous as hell. The curtains open, and I need to speak. I get up. I start to speak. And suddenly, bro, all that anxiety was just gone. And I felt the safest I've ever felt. I felt the most comfortable within my own skin, within my own body that I have ever felt in my entire life. And I was just so comfortable. Like, I was chilling. Being on that stage. As soon as I got up, the anxiety was gone. I got up, started speaking, and I was chilling, having fun. And in that moment, I fucking knew, like, I'm going to do this forever.
That's it.
I'm going to do this forever. I don't care.
Dang.
This is what I want to do.
That's cool, dude.
And then I just didn't stop since.
Because once you know that,
yeah,
feeling, bro,
I just
you can't
knew.
Go back.
No, exactly. I just knew in that moment, this is what I want.
Wow.
I just fell in love.
That's cool. Dude.
Yeah, dude, it was crazy. Dude. And then I've been doing theater since.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, that's one thing I haven't done any theater yet.
Right, dude. Theater's a different story.
And that's I would love to. Like, it's I look at theater the way I look at modeling.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't. It's not what I'm pursuing.
Right.
Like, what I'm actually actively looking for.
Mm-hmm.
But if like something comes along my way,
yeah,
I'm going to say yes.
Right,
like, let's do it. You know.
That's the thing about theater though, is that like I'm kind of the opposite with like, it's like I'm primarily doing theater because that's where you get all the hard skills of acting and stuff like that. That's where your training is really gonna like flourish.
Yeah.
And I feel the opposite about film. Like, I want to do film. I think I would do great in film, but same thing. I want it to come to me when the moment is right. You know what I mean?
Yep. Yeah.
And but theater is the opposite. Like, I'll go audition for a show. I don't care. I'm going. I'll submit an audition. I'll go to a callback. I'll read a play. Like, I'll do it because that's what I want to do. You know what I mean?
So
and it's
cool,
so
bro.
fun. Yeah, it's so fun.
I know the feeling, dude.
Yeah.
And I'm sure they do too. But it's like, you know, when you're so passionate about something.
Yeah.
And it can be anything. In
Literally.
any industry. It's
yeah,
just,
exactly.
What are you driven to do?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And nothing's gonna stop you from doing it.
Yeah.
So that's what I love, man.
Yeah, dude, it's great. No,
I'm a huge advocate for chasing happiness.
Yes, literally.
Like,
that's what you have to do at the end of the day. You know what I mean?
Whatever it is you're doing.
Whatever it is.
Make sure you're happy.
Exactly.
You know, and life's gonna be so much like life might not be perfect.
Right.
But damn, you're enjoying it.
You're enjoying it. Yeah.
You know?
You're living.
Absolutely.
Livin.
Yeah, that's right. Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's cool, dude.
Yeah,
that's
bro.
A cool
yeah.
story.
Thank you. Yeah. And I got really lucky too because that same director, him and I never really like got super close or anything like that, but like he really fucked with me in that show, and he showed me off a lot to like all his friends. Like him and his wife said that in the 10 years that they had put on that show, like that year was the best that it had been done.
Oh wow!
And I was like, thank you so much.
Geez.
Like that's crazy. Like
Yeah.
wow, I was so like honored that he said that.
Absolutely.
And then even I don't know if there's there was this famous show like a couple years ago, like back when I was in high school. It's called Switch That Birth. I don't know if you've heard of it. Basically, it was like a really popular show like back in like the early 2000s, about about these twins that were switched at birth, and the lead in that show went to our high school, and she was really good friends with with our director, and she became like really famous. Her name's Katie LeClaire, and she came back and saw it too, just because of like he invited her to come see it and everything. Like it was crazy.
Oh, that's a cool story.
No, yeah, she was great. She was super lovely, really pretty.
Might be there's a movie about that.
Really? About being switched at birth? Maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think I've seen it. But that one was a show, and she's also deaf in that show.
Huh.
So she had to play like a deaf actor, and she's not actually deaf, which is awesome that she can do that.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, even she came back and saw it because of how excited he was about it.
Oh,
But then the reason I was saying I got lucky is because again, I knew that I loved this, but I had no idea what the fuck I was gonna do after high school, being an immigrant, still like going to college. Jesus Christ! Thank you so much, Nina, for the subs. You are awesome. Thank you so much. That was really cool.
Scar, was it Scar?
Scar. I don't know how to say the last part, but it's Scar Fiok, I think. But that's my friend Nina. She told me to just call her Nina, so I'm just gonna call her Nina. Yeah, because she followed my channel the other day and I was like, "Hi, Scar," and I started saying that, and she was like, "Are you really gonna call me that?" And I was like, "Well, I mean, I don't know. This is a live stream. I don't want to put your personal information out there, but if you don't mind, I'll call you Nina." And she was like, "Yeah, it's fine." And I was like, "Bet."
Okay. Right,
So thank you for the sub, dude. Oh my god, that's so cool. I appreciate that.
What's up?
Yes.
I have an auntie Nina, so.
Oh, that's cool.
Like
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Anyway, so I was saying, still didn't know what the fuck I was gonna do after high school, because like I said, as an immigrant, I didn't even think going to college was like a thing that I could do. You know what I mean? But I got really lucky with all the people that were in my life that like helped me get there. But in my head, I was like, I want to go to the University of Film, San Francisco. That's where I was like, okay, that's where I want to go. Fuck it, whatever. It sounds cool.
Yeah.
But then the director, like a few months after the show, like right when graduation was coming up, he asked me where I wanted to go, like what was my plan, and I told him I don't really have one. Like I was thinking about this school, and he was like, no, don't do that. All they're gonna do is take your money. You're not gonna learn anything. And I was like, shit. Okay, well, thanks for telling me that. And then he goes, go to Maricosta.
Wow.
And I was like, bet. Didn't even think twice about it. That same day, I was in a leadership class, so I was also like doing film work for my high school.
Yeah.
That same day, hopped on a laptop in that class and then signed up to go to Maricosta. Like applied and got accepted, just like that. Got financial aid and all that shit, and then went. Like everything kind of just like worked out. And then Obama at the same time was like working on DACA, and then the DREAM Act. California was working on the DREAM Act. So because of the DREAM Act, that's how I was able to get financial aid. So I didn't have to pay for any of my schooling. Yeah, all I had to do was pay how to get there, my food, and my books. You know what I mean?
That's amazing.
And so my parents supported me through that and shit. And then yeah, I just started going to Maricosta, and then auditioned, and then took an acting class. Fell in love with it. Fell in love with Tracy Williams. And then auditioned to be a part of Actors Academy, which is the actor training program at Maricosta.
And that's what Jerry.
Yeah, that's what Jerry just did it, right? I think he just did track one.
That's what it was. Right?
Yeah,
I think he was doing something.
Yeah.
For a long time.
No, facts.
Whole program.
Yeah, exactly. And so then I auditioned for that, did that.
Yeah.
And just continued to be a part of the theater community at Maricosta, and like I credit my professionalism to Maricosta.
Oh man.
And yeah, dude, no, it's so cool. And then this past year, I just did my first lead as a Latino, like my first Latino part, my first musical, like all of these things that are just fucking so badass. And then I was a TA for a class. I was like teaching and shit, and I'm actually really good at it. And then the last thing that I did was I assistant directed the Summer Academy show. Jerry, did you see the Academy show? The one that
I didn't get to catch
that's okay. That's okay.
But I heard real good things.
Oh yeah, I assistant directed it.
Really?
Yes, I assistant directed
dude.
it, and Jeff Igman, who's like a really well-known director, even praised me for all the work that I did.
Oh wow.
Because like I was actually really good at directing, bro. Like I surprised myself. I was like, damn, like I'm actually really good at this. Like I have like a lot of knowledge that's like really helpful. And then all the actors thanked me, the director thanked me, and then like the show was great.
Yeah.
And I don't want to be like, I don't want to like toot my own horn too much, but I swear to God, if I didn't assistant direct, that show would have been a fucking shit show.
No,
Dude,
you
I'm
have
not
the
even-
right to say that.
That show on God would have been a fucking shit show if I didn't assistant direct it. Straight up. Not because Jeff Igman isn't a good director, but what happens is when a director comes in to do the Academy show that hasn't done the Academy show before, is they sometimes they bite more than they can chew because you only have so much time. In the professional world, you get a little bit more time, like 5-hour rehearsals and 5 days a week type shit, even weekends, and then tech is really long. For this, you get 2 hours a night.
Oh shit.
2 hours a night. Yes.
Oh,
so that's like nothing for a play for like a week. In total, I think we had like 36 hours to put on that show.
Damn.
Yeah, and it came out banger, bro. Banger. Like it came out really fucking
That's
good,
insane,
bro. Yeah, bro.
Well, damn, I wish I had saw it.
No, I wish you saw
man.
it. Yeah, Jerry would tell you that shit was crazy.
He was too. He was. I think I had another friend too. I don't know if it was the same one though.
MCC.
Was Kat?
Yes, Kat was also in it.
That was the same one.
I actually had her do a fight scene. She gets backhanded by Jerry. Because I choreographed the fights as well.
You know what is hilarious? I backhanded her in this.
Really? No, that's actually really funny.
Damn, she never mentioned that.
Oh, that's funny.
Man, that's hilarious.
Because I choreographed the fights, and like there's a scene where like these two messengers come in, like Jerry's playing this king who's gay, and they just killed his lover, right? During this big war, they just killed his lover, and then these two messengers come in, like being goofy as fuck, being hella disrespectful to the king, right? And Kat was one of them, right? So then I had Jerry walk up to one of the messengers, like put his hand on his shoulder, gut him in the stomach, right? And then as he has a reaction, I had Kat go like have a reaction to that, to put her hands up here so she could set up the nap, right? So he guts him and then brings his hand up and then backhands Kat. Yeah, and her reaction was solid because she was already scared. So I had her put her hands here because homeboy got hit. So then once her hands are here, he sets up this. She sees it and then she turns her hand out, smack right here. She turns out and then like has like a really like aggressive, like it was like a really scary like scream when she gets hit and then they both dip out.
Cool.
It was cool. Yeah, it was so cool. Yeah,
well, she had some practice.
Oh yeah, apparently she did. Yeah, so that's cool.
Well, you know what sucks about the one that we did, which was a lot less choreographed. It was something that we just came up with, but it was part of another a short film that scene was scrapped. I was like, damn.
That's the worst.
I was like, come on.
Yeah.
That was like the best part too. But I mean, that's the thing that happens.
That's the thing that happens in film is what I realized. Yeah.
And you know what's funny is I actually have another story. So a music video that I was supposed to do recently in Palmdale. So I don't know if you know the Four Aces movie set, famous movie set. So this place has like an super old.
I will, Grace. Sorry, we forgot about the card, but finish your story and then we'll do that. Yeah.
So it has like a real old school looking gas station with like 2 pumps, an old looking creepy hotel with like 5 rooms.
What the fuck?
And a super old school like 70s type diner. Like super dope.
Yeah.
The vibes there are just
that
immaculate.
Sounds cool. And it's a film set?
It's a film set, bro.
That's really sick.
I know for a fact, just because I was looking at the time, because people were talking about it. Everyone's like, "Oh, do you know where you're at? Like, this is the set." I'm like, what the hell? I honestly know.
You're just there.
It up. I went on IMDb and realized The Rock has been there twice for different movies.
That's cool.
Nelly had shot a music video there.
Which one? Do you know?
Hey Portia.
No, I haven't heard of it. Yeah, I haven't heard that song, but I do fuck with Nelly.
Yeah, no, Nelly's hard, bro.
Yeah, he goes hard for sure.
It was funny because I realized Nelly. So when I was looking at it, I was sitting by the gas pump that Nelly was
filming at.
Like literally, cool. I was like, damn, that's cool.
Yeah.
But tons of other super A-listers.
Right.
In there.
Yeah.
That's where a music video was gonna be. And I did one scene and then another scene there. Totally scrapped. We didn't even get to shoot that one. My scene partner were like,
that's kind of shitty because I'm sure that was probably expensive to like be there. No, like
I mean it was a Sony production, so I mean they had they had the money.
Yeah,
you know,
Sony.
But yeah, Sony. You heard of them, right?
Yeah.
But it was it was a bummer. Like every time it happens, it doesn't get easier.
Right.
You know, I remember the director came up to us, me and my partner, we're chatting, just getting ready for our scene, right? He comes over, he's like, all right, I got some good news and some bad news. Like, ah, shit.
Shit.
Okay, here we go.
You don't even hear the good news, huh?
Right, just the bad.
Yeah.
All we heard. He's like, okay, so unfortunately, your scene is just cut.
Damn.
Man. But you get to go home. You still get your rate. You know.
Okay, that's nice at least.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like at the end, I'm like, okay, so what's the good news? He's like, you get to go home. We don't want to go home, bro. We're trying to go home.
Good news, bro. Yeah, I want to do shit.
Yeah. But that's the thing, film, bro. Like it happens, man. Like you can put in hours in just one damn scene.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, post production happens, right? The editors do their thing.
Yeah.
And then the screening comes. You're watching your project. You're watching your piece of work. Mm-hmm. And then all of a sudden, you're like, I don't. So one or two things happens, right? One, you're watching yourself. And you're thinking at the end of this movie or the show, whatever it might be, you're like, I don't even remember doing that. Or
that's a trip.
It really is. Yeah. Or it's the opposite. It's like, damn, I remember doing something that I didn't see.
Yeah.
And it's like, you're not in the back. You're not back there.
Yeah.
You're just the actor showing up saying some lines.
Yeah.
So you don't know what the hell they're gonna decide on
process.
after.
Yeah. And speaking of editing, I love editing.
Yeah.
I love editing, bro. Dude, I could sit there all day, bro.
Oh man.
Straight up. I'm actually working on a documentary right now, and I just sit there and just go, bro. Yeah.
What's the documentary on?
So the documentary is about a Native American battling through addiction.
Oh wow.
His name's Jacob Andreas. He's a really good friend of mine.
Okay.
And he dude. It started with him healthy. Like I want to say like 7, 8 months clean off of fentanyl. Of just smoking straight fentanyl, almost dying, like having like overdosing and like surviving the overdose, like going through like a whole thing. And then this documentary is about him like doing better. But then, and it's like an episodic thing, right? So it was like him doing good, him in training, him getting back into basketball, him going to his first like official Native American all men's basketball tournament. So he was like getting back into it and shit. And then like one day he tears his ACL. And then goes into like a deep depression. Didn't start using drugs. Stayed clean, you know what I mean? Drinking a little bit, but like clean, a little depressed, and then has his surgery. And then the day of his surgery, they give him fentanyl, even though he told them not to.
Damn.
Yeah, dude. So I the documentary has just been about his life and everything that he's going through, like battling through addiction, because like it really is like a lifelong battle. You know what I mean? And we're kind of filming it like in episodes of like everything that's like gone on.
Yeah.
And I have an emotional attachment to it because that's my cousin. And he's the one paying me to do it. And it's, in my opinion, it's coming out really good. It's been difficult, like working with an addict, you know what I mean? Because it's like at the end of the day, it's like he's an addict, and I'm hanging out with a fucking meth head.
Wow.
You know what I mean? Like, because he's doing meth now.
Oh man.
No, and it's a journey. But that's what I'm working on. And when it comes to the editing, though, it's like I can sit there all day and just do it. You know what I mean? Like, and tell this story. One, because I'm really passionate about it. I have other projects that I work on, like YouTube videos and like vlogs and stuff like that. But no, it is really heavy. Yeah. But I'm passionate about telling stories.
Yeah.
So when I sit there and edit, it gets easy I can just sit there all day. And then especially if I get locked into it, I can sit there for hours and just edit, bro.
Oh, yeah, you get lost in it.
I get lost in it, yeah. Once, and it's crazy because I notice it every time. It's like, it takes me a long time to like open the software and like sit down and start, right?
Sure, yeah.
But once I just hit the space bar, something starts playing, and then I realize I need to cut this. Then I just start and I don't stop.
Yeah.
Once I hit the space bar, it's like I'm in. You know what I mean? Yeah.
No, literally.
Yeah.
That's the hardest part about even writing, right? Is the hardest part is even starting in the process, because it's just dreadful. But then once you start get going,
you just get going, yeah.
You get stuck in.
You get in, yeah. I actually have a technique for writing. Whenever I need to start an essay, because that, like you said, it's the hardest part. I legit just like sit down and just start typing whatever's in my head. Like, I'll just be like, "What up, you guys? I have to write this essay, and it's about this, yada yada yada." And then I'm just into it. Like, obviously, I'll delete all that shit because that's not how you want to start a professional essay. You know what I mean? But hey guys, I'm writing this essay. Yeah, it's your boy. Yeah, literally. No, literally. But I'll literally do that. Like, it's your boy. What's going on, you guys? Yeah. And it's fun that you say that because Nina's actually a writer, so she knows what we're talking about. Yeah, she's funny. She's actually a really good one. Oh yes, we have to draw a card
before we forget again.
Before we forget again, yeah. Do you want to go first?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sure.
So just draw off the top.
Okay.
And just read it out loud.
All right. If you were to buy me a present, knowing nothing about me other than what I looked like, what would it be?
Honestly, I'd buy you a really nice shirt.
Dude, that's
like a button up, like
Totally.
something like slick. You know what I mean? Like
yeah,
yeah.
for sure. And I would gladly take it.
I know you would.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm a size medium.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah.
32.
32. Yeah. That's funny. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, dude. All right. I would say, and then we have the same question, right?
No,
Or is
actually,
it gonna be
now
different?
I draw.
Okay,
We
so I
just
don't
leave
have
it at
to-
that. We just leave it at that. Yeah.
Okay.
And since there was 2 draw cards, that was the second one. I'm gonna draw now.
Sugar said socks. Yeah, that's a good one.
Socks. That is a very good one. Yeah, socks. But like at the same time, though, socks is a very generic thing. You get anybody.
That's true.
You know what I mean?
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
I feel like my friends will just buy me socks.
Socks.
That's funny. All right, my turn. Do I remind you of anyone?
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
Not in a necessarily physical way,
Mm-hmm.
but just energy and demeanor. So a friend of mine in elementary school, man, that we're not super close anymore, but
It do be like that with elementary.
sometimes
friends,
it
though.
does. Yeah. But we were best friends, man.
Yeah.
Every day we just be with each other.
That's cool.
And kind of honestly, somewhat in the
Yeah.
physical face.
That's
do.
cool. I
But,
actually get that a lot.
You really?
Yeah, like just randomly. You remind me of this person. I'm just
Yeah.
like, thanks.
Yeah,
for
and
sure.
it's a good. No, like,
Yeah.
I love the dude. But
Yeah.
it's kind of went different ways.
Yeah, I do be like that.
Um,
my best friend that I had since like middle school. He moved to Arizona, and like we don't really talk often. But
Yeah.
sometimes like I'll be live streaming, like I'll be playing Apex or COD or some shit, and he'll just come in and drop a little poop emoji and dip. I'm just like whatever,
He
bro.
left his territory.
Yeah. I'm just like whatever, bro.
That's funny.
He's funny. Yeah, he's funny.
Okay.
But yeah,
Alright, cool.
yeah,
That's a good question.
yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Someone else. Redeem, draw a card.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, no, I'm saying someone else do it. We don't have to do it just yet.
Oh, gotcha.
There's something else I was gonna ask you. Damn. Are you going to school?
No.
No school.
No,
You're just working.
Just working, man. Yeah. I'm also, which you had touched on it earlier, and I was like, yeah, that's me. Like, I never was a school person.
Right. Yeah, dude. Ugh.
Like, I mean, up until I got my first F.
Right.
In, damn, I think it was maybe 8th grade. 8th grade, man. That's when shit sort of just went downhill.
Yeah.
Right. I was hanging around the wrong crowd.
Right.
Just things changed. Cause like up until that point though, I mean, yeah, I was. My parents were my driving force. Like, okay, I need to do good.
Yeah.
Go to college, do that whole thing.
Yeah. Make my
right?
parents proud.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then I realized, like, damn, this actually isn't really like
Yeah.
for me. Like, I'm having a hard time just learning how they want me to learn.
Yeah.
Learning what they want me to learn.
Yeah. And then once you become an adult, you realize that like our education system is fucked.
Oh yeah, that's a whole topic.
Yeah. You could deep dive into that all day, bro.
Yeah. It's scary, dude.
No, it is. No, it
It's
really
scary.
is. It really is. It's fucking
'Cause
terrifying.
they're literally controlling what you're learning.
Yeah, and it's not even that it's education. It's literally indoctrination.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
Totally.
Yeah,
Well, and of
they're
course-
teaching you how to be a racist, pretty much.
Yeah, and the thing is like at the time we didn't.
Had
At
no
least I
idea.
didn't know. Like I'm
Clueless.
not, because how would you know?
Yeah, exactly.
They don't
No,
tell
literally,
us.
you weren't
don't
born
know
knowing that shit, and they
Yeah.
don't teach you that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
But that's the cool thing, bro.
Yeah.
About growing up,
Yeah.
and developing, is you
Yes.
realize.
You realize
and
shit.
Hopefully, hopefully you come to a point in your life, you grow up a little bit, you realize what the hell they've been feeding us.
Yeah.
And it's like whether you agree with it or not. It's
Yeah.
like,
A lot of
you
it's
are your
wrong.
own person.
Yeah.
Right. So you gotta catch on to that.
Yeah.
But school, yeah, man, it just wasn't for me. And then also too, like I mentioned earlier too,
Yeah.
like I was just jumping. I never really knew what it was I wanted to do, except for the fact that I did know that whatever I was gonna end up doing, it wasn't gonna require
School.
a school.
Yeah.
A
No, that's valid.
certification, You know.
Yeah.
Because that was the biggest thing. Like I wanted to do something that was different than my friends and my family.
Yeah.
You know, just be that. Let's be
Yeah.
different, you know?
No, definitely. I'm definitely that guy too. Be different.
Yeah, we gotta be extra.
Yeah, exactly. No, I try really hard to be extra. It's not even funny. Yeah.
And you know what? And I love it because like things happen for a reason.
Yeah,
Right? We all have our path. And school. I mean, definitely. Like, I mean, if you plan on being a doctor, like go to school.
Oh,
please,
absolutely.
right?
Yeah, please.
You know,
God.
you try to be my lawyer. I want you to go to school.
Get an education.
You know?
Yeah.
But
I think cops should be fucking educated, bro.
yeah, that's an interesting one.
I literally say that. Like, look, think about it like this: a doctor has to have a doctorate's degree to save a life.
Mm-hmm.
A police officer, without a doubt, should at least have a master's to take one.
Oh yeah, it's deep. Yeah, that's deep, man.
Because come on, like you have to be so educated. It's crazy.
And yeah,
especially in psychology. Especially in psychology.
Oh,
yeah.
People's minds.
Yeah.
Man. You gotta really.
It's crazy.
That's an interesting field, man. Because like I know it's not something I could ever do.
No, yeah, same.
You know, but what's funny? You ever seen Let's Be Cops?
No. What the fuck? Is it a comedy?
It's a comedy, bro.
That's funny.
That movie had me thinking for a second. You know what? Damn. I kind of want to be
no
shit. And Rush Hour, bro.
Rush Hour
like,
though. Rush Hour though.
Let me
yes.
be a detective,
No. Lucky
you know?
facts. Lucky facts.
Detective
I was
Carter.
actually just thinking about that movie. Yeah, dude. Jackie Chan and shit.
Hell yeah, dude.
Okay, so they redeemed drawing on the card and they redeemed posture check. So we gotta fucking check our posture, bro.
Shoot. Good. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I have some good like channel points on there and redeemed hydrate. Sheesh.
Okay, that means we drink water.
Yeah, you gotta drink water.
Hydrate, okay.
They redeemed it twice, so you gotta drink some water. Hey, it scares me that they let people take babies home and are like, good luck. What do you mean by that?
Oh.
How do you redeem a draw card? You have to redeem the message one. Fuck, what is it called? Here, hold on. It's the highlight my message. Redeem the highlight my message, and then draw a card, and then that's how you draw a card. Go ahead.
Okay. What do you think I'm most likely to splurge on?
Ooh, that's a good one. What do I think you're most likely to splurge on? That's a good one, because you almost come off as a minimalist to me. You know what I mean?
am now.
Yeah.
So it's like it's interesting, but I do definitely have
a thing.
I did.
Fuck.
Yeah, and I don't think you would guess it.
I don't know.
I can tell you what it was.
Okay.
It was sneakers.
I was thinking clothes.
Yeah.
And then I was like, but then I was like, no, that's too like broad. It's most likely shoes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shoes.
Yeah.
Now, I mean, of course, what the card is asking, like,
what do you splurge on currently? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh man, I don't really. I splurge on thoughts, bro.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
I just start going, dude.
No, that's valid. That's valid.
Nothing like monetary.
There isn't anything specifically that you just like. I buy this consistently.
Nope.
No.
Nope.
That's really
other
interesting,
than
actually.
Bananas.
Bananas are the shit, bro. That's a good one. No, that's solid, actually.
Almost like every other day, dude.
Really?
I go to bananas because at my breakfast I have oats
No, true.
and a banana.
There you go. That's valid. Yeah. I put bananas in my protein shake.
That's yeah.
Yeah.
Do you make smoothies?
Yeah, I make a smoothie. Like I have this vegan protein shake. I can show it to you later. I take like 2 scoops of that, some milk, bananas, peanut butter, and then maybe some ice. Like
that sounds pretty good.
I'm blinking on the machine that I use to fucking
Is it
blender.
Oh.
To put all that in the blender, zzz, bomb.
Damn.
It's chocolate too, so it
Only
just comes
smoothie
out.
I've ever made was in a I don't know if it's the one you have. It's a blender jet. You ever heard of that?
It's like a little round thing. The cup is already, you put it in the cup, and then it's like you put the thing in there, and then you just twist it off, and then it's just like the cup already. Yeah.
It's like a blender bottle, but a mix like a blender.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool, actually.
It is cool. I did a commercial for them.
Oh, that's funny.
They gave
They gave you one?
Yeah, dude.
That's so cool, bro. I need to start doing commercials, bro.
Yeah, bro. Like they got some perks.
That's what I'm saying. I need to start doing commercials, bro. Straight up.
But it worked good, dude.
Yeah.
Except it was funny because I brought it home, and the first time I used it, right, I'm rinsing it out so I can while I'm washing it because it's not a dishwasher.
Yeah.
So you gotta hand wash it. Hand washed it, let it to dry. The next day I try to use it again, and it's not turning on.
That's so sad.
Red.
That's
I'm
sad.
like, what the hell? I had one use.
Yeah.
You gotta be kidding me.
Yeah.
Right?
Man.
But then, like a month later,
it worked.
Dog, I realized what I was doing wrong is I was trying to start it without the cup being on there. And you have to twist the cup back on there for it to start.
Yeah.
I'm like, dog, I thought this shit was broke. I went a month with no smoothie.
Oh my God, that's
I was
comedy,
pissed.
actually.
But, I mean, it's working now.
You got it now. That's what's important. Yeah, that's
Man,
funny.
I don't know where it's at now, but
You're fucking up.
it's okay.
I'm going to read my chat real quick. Because Nina actually tripped me out about what she said. She goes, it scares me that they let people take babies home and are like, good luck. And I didn't know what she meant by that, but she elaborated and said, like, you don't know if they're going to be good parents.
Yeah.
Or if they look any, wait, what? Like, you don't know if, I can't even read right now.
You don't know
like, don't know if they're going to be good parents or if they look, if they took,
Yeah.
thank you, any classes. I get what you're saying. They just take them home and that's that.
Yeah.
Well, it'd be like that.
It's a crazy thought, too.
Okay, here's a good one. How likely I can't even speak all of a sudden,
Damn,
bro.
yeah.
You see me right now? What's going on?
It's in that water, bro.
Yeah, for real. For real. How likely am I to go camping? How high maintenance is my setup?
Oh, dude, I think you're very likely to go camping.
Yeah?
I think out of like a 10, you're a 12.
That's crazy.
And I don't think you're high maintenance, bro.
No, you don't think so?
I think you have and even if you were high maintenance, I think you got it down to like you know what you know what you need and you already have it taken care of. That's what I think. How
valid.
far off?
I am very likely to go camping if like I'm invited to go camping. Or if if I just get into the mood and I get friends. I don't like doing shit by myself. I don't know why. So I'll never go camping by myself.
I wouldn't either.
Yeah. But like my setup would be like, no, I don't think it'd be high maintenance. I'd probably just have everything I want to have.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I could literally just make a checklist in my head and be like, this is what I need, this is what I want.
Right.
And then I'm good to go.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Easy.
Yeah.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Done. Have a book or some shit. Grace redeemed hydrate.
Okay. All right. Hydrating.
So we're pretty close. We're pretty close to our time. We got about 5 minutes left because I know you said you had to leave at 6, right?
I'm gonna 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
Coming up.
So real quick, do you want to just like plug anything that you're working on? Like anything you want to share to the world?
You know, I don't have a lot going on at the moment, unfortunately.
Yeah, it would be like that.
It's pretty low key. This current strike has a lot.
Dude,
has a
yes,
lot
the
to-
strike is a whole conversation in itself
Yeah.
too, bro. How is that? Sorry, how is that affecting you specifically?
Yeah, because that's the thing. Like, I'm not union.
Right.
And obviously the strike affects the union more than non-union.
Right.
But it definitely does still play a part for non-union peeps like myself. You know, I mean, a lot smaller projects.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so not as good paying.
Right.
And the thing is like, I haven't gotten there too much, but you know, there's gonna come a point where okay, you're gonna have to start taking lower paying jobs. If you want to stay busy and work, as opposed to the higher paying stuff that you're you're used to taking.
Yeah.
You know, because we all have our numbers. You know, we have our, you know, we've gotten to a
everyone's got
certain
a
point.
price and shit.
And so
that's crazy.
That's a factor.
Yeah.
You know, but also too like the types of projects, because I'm also too at a point to where like okay, I've done a lot of drama stuff.
Mm-hmm.
I've done a lot of romantic stuff. You know, and I'm kind of sick of being that. Well, I'm not sick. I'm not sick of it. I'll take it, but like I want to be that silly guy now.
Right, you want to explore something else.
Let's go do some
You keep getting cast into the same thing.
Yeah.
That's valid.
So and that's all, you know, my agent will send me stuff, which all the stuff that I get from her, like I take, because it's Like it's good.
Yeah, yeah.
And I know that I can do it.
Right.
But I'm also, just like yourself, man. Like I'm definitely open and looking for challenges.
Yes.
I want something
Yes.
different.
I love being challenged. That's why I did the musical. Never done music before.
Yeah.
Never even sung in front of people like that. And then I just said, fuck it.
Just why not?
Yeah.
Dude, you have to.
You have to
be in that yes mentality.
Yeah, exactly.
Especially early on in your career, because like now is the time to
explore and
what
try
you can
shit.
and
Yeah.
what you can't do.
Exactly. So then you can get better at the shit you can't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the longer you wait to do that,
yeah, it's gonna get harder. Yeah,
harder.
exactly.
So, but yeah, right now, man. I mean, we got so Extra Rad guys, the team that I've done several short films with that won the best film and stuff. They're actually they have a skit. They have a YouTube channel, Extra Rad on YouTube.
Sick.
Subscribe, Extra Rad on YouTube. They are moving into season 2 of their comedy sketches.
Sick.
And so they're gonna be hopefully hitting me up soon. We're gonna start filming some stuff for their channel. And then I had that music video a couple weeks ago. I've had something else. I was telling you, I haven't told them, but I told you about the photo shoot, the modeling shoot that I was supposed to have done this past week, but I wasn't feeling all that well, so I had to cancel.
Yes, you were telling me that. Yeah.
Yeah. That's a dope photo shoot. It's actually gonna be with a real good friend of mine now. She was actually my makeup artist for a film that we shot in LA about a month ago.
Sick.
She's also a photographer.
Sick. I love photographers.
Yeah, dude, it's so sick.
Yeah, I do cosplay photography.
Oh, really?
That shit's been fun, bro.
Yeah.
Like going to conventions, meeting all these people. Like,
oh damn.
I'm really good at networking. So like, I went to one con and just like my first con ever, started doing photo shoots and then just like met these people that like at my first con, just like met these people that like have brought me into this community, and like I got into San Diego Comic-Con for free.
Oh shit.
I got into the Comic-Con for free because my homie hooked me up, and I was working the after party. Dang. So I got into the club for free, got to go backstage and everything, didn't pay a dime, bro.
Oh yeah.
So I was like,
that's the golden
it was a vibe.
Ticket,
exactly, literally, yeah.
People,
exactly,
bro.
literally, bro. It was crazy.
That's what's
and
up.
I've gotten into a bunch of these cons for free just because like I know the right people, you know what I mean? And I connected with the right people, and like it's been lit, yeah.
And that's the thing, bro, is it's not always about who you know, but it's who knows you.
Exactly. Yeah.
Those circles that you can get into, because that's the thing. Regardless of what you're doing, in any industry or field, is you want to surround yourself with people who are doing better.
Exactly.
Than you and who you're striving to be like.
Bro's talking about me. I am talking about you, my friend. Shout out to my boy R Betts in the chat for getting me into Comic-Con. Yeah, he's lit.
Oh, that's him.
Yeah, it's him. Literally, yeah. That's yeah.
That's sick.
That's funny, huh?
But no, dude. Nothing. Not a whole lot going on in the horizon yet. Just a lot of submitting, bro.
Yeah,
Staying patient.
Yeah. Patience is key.
Patience, bro.
Yeah.
Because it'll happen. And then I'm actually, I got class actually later tonight.
Sick. Like you're going to school and shit?
Yeah.
You're going to school and shit? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
That's cool.
Yeah, school.
Yeah. Kinda. Yeah. I'm not writing essays.
Better,
there you go. Yeah. Training is what I'd
That's
consider
it.
it. Yeah.
Yep.
That's cool, bro. Hell yeah. Well, I appreciate you for being a part of this, bro. It's like first episode so far so good. Yeah, it's been great.
Thanks
Got
for
2
having
subs. That was lit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys. So yeah, I'm gonna start doing these podcast interviews like once a week. It's called Let's Talk About It, and I appreciate you for talking with me about it, my friend.
Thanks for having me.
Of course, my friend.
It's a pleasure.
Yeah, for real. It's been fun.
Cool.
All right, you guys. He's gonna dip out of here. I'm gonna end this stream. We probably got another stream going on a little bit later where we're just gonna be hanging out, gaming, drinking a little bit. So definitely stay tuned for that. And if not, I'll see you guys at the next one.
Thanks,
Peace
y'all.
out, yo.
Love you.